visited the District 6 Museum to explore apartheid law, and somebody who experienced apartheid law, nor the person who spoke to him who experienced apartheid gave us an insight into his memorabilia and his experience of apartheid law. I'd say he's forgiven, but we'll never forget what happened.
Today we have been to Manenberg High School, which is in one of the deprived areas that we've been working in. We walked through the hall, and all it was just a round of applause as if we were a celebrity. We come onto the stage and everyone was just there looking at us, like clapping, everything. It was just so happy to see us, like we're just some people from Stoke-on-Trent that's come to see them, and they were just so happy about that. We had a few donations to give to Manenberg High Schools. They appreciated it, and like the teacher said, we wanted it, and like this is what we need. Like we need strips, and we need this. And, yeah, it was nice, really nice.
Today we visited Shantytown, and it has been a really good experience. It was not just an eye-opener, but you realise what life is worth. You see how people live. And I'm just really grateful that I could experience this. It has been an emotional roller coaster. I laughed, I cried, I smiled.
Today we organised and delivered a football tournament with Oasis. The objective of the tournament was to bring 8 communities together. The communities would never normally interact with one another. 2 of the head coaches of 2 different teams were, when they were younger, in very competitive rival gangs that would have fought against each other. And today, they were shaking hands at the end of every game. They were talking to each other, they were having a laugh at one another. They didn't care about any of that, they just had a genuine interest in football.
Today we've been doing some multifunctional skills activities in the Telford Primary School. We set up 8 stations, we worked in groups of students and their staff. We set up loads of different activities including rugby, football and then some playground games. I feel this whole trip's made me more confident with a group. I mean, you're living with, this time, 7 other people and staff as well. So you're going to have to start talking and communicating with everyone more, and I feel like I've come out with a shout gradually.
We went to the Safe House today, and you had 27 people to a 2-bedroom house with triple bunk beds, and the top bunk was very, very close to the ceiling. It was all cramped and they didn't have any room, but all the people that lived there were actually really happy because they got away from worse things.
Usually when you look, like you see South Africa on TV or shantytowns, you think of it as like sets and props. Going in that today and being in that environment, it actually like properly shows you just how bad the living conditions are, and it was absolutely heart-wrenching. It was really like an eye-opening experience. It was different. I'm definitely not going to waste food ever again. The task for today was to coach football, soccer drills to the children and make a fun but learning environment for them. As soon as I walked into the school, the positive vibes were outstanding. As soon as you walk in there, they're smiling, there's no negativity, and to me it was an absolute pleasure to coach them, and it brought my love back for coaching young children.
We welcome that initiatives from these English Premier League soccer clubs because it creates opportunities for our learners. We do have a lack of resources, and with these sports equipment that's been donated also to our school, it's going to really have a positive spin-off, and we already, as I said, we are seeing the results of that.